and this is a story about my fuckboy who we will call G. No, why are you cheering for him? This is already wrong. Thank you. Okay, he was 6'1" and hot. Look at that, right? He was adventurous. He had traveled all around the world. He had done this like month-long bicycling trip in the desert. He was nerdy and an artist. He was a data scientist. He also was like he drew and shit. He was originally from Canada. Ugh. Sorry, Matthew, he was not white. And that was a bonus. What could have gone wrong? Well, his dating profile did say he was looking for someone patient, sensual, and open-minded. Which, if you do read between the lines, does mean he's looking for someone to have sex with who will also put up with his bullshit. He was a self-starter. And by that I mean he was self-medicating for his mental health issues. He was a 42-year-old divorced fuckboy. Because age is just a number and we love lifelong dedication to the craft, okay? Wow. How it started, like, so normal. We met on a dating app. Honestly, the sex was great. But it felt very coupley together, right? Like, we went on dates, we went to dinner, we went to museums, we had picnics, we held hands. I was fully under the assumption that we were dating, but only because of his words and actions. But if I'm being honest, the signs were there from the start, enough to make a mediocre motion film about it. Okay, I will admit, the flirting was cringy from the get-go. His first ever message on the dating app was, "Why, hey, Divya, I remember being drawn to those gleeful eyes," and fire emoji dash of adventure, angel emoji.
Why, hey, Divya.
No, please don't. I'm
That's the worst thing I've ever seen in text ever.
True.
Why, hey.
Okay, that is bad enough. What makes this even worse was this was 9:21 in the morning. No.
As soon as he woke up, he was thinking about you, girl.
No, this is not how you start your day.
Looks like you got out of a chocolate shop.
Definitely struck me as someone who I'd try to exchange coy glances with on adventure.
Come on.
If you're awing, raise your standards. And then you struck me as someone I'd hope to meet at a hostel.
He ain't never seen nobody like you
He
before.
thinks you don't have hotel money?
No, he thinks that she's international. That's the hostels. All the international people be in there.
At this point, I was thinking the movie Hostel.
No,
okay. He never learned how to spell my name.
Divya!
You sure he's not white?
Sorry, this one was for Matthew. I apologize. But he was always thinking about me. He saw these flowers and said, I saw these and thought of you. Been thinking about you, so I just got home in art class and just thinking of you. So sweet. Unfortunately, he was never thinking about me enough to actually respond to my texts. Okay, this first message, 7 days after I'd messaged him. Second one, 4 days. This last one, 13 days.
Whoa!
After
It's the Fibonacci sequence.
The worst part was when the sexting started. He said, "Really looking forward to playing with you naked. Hope you don't mind me sharing." And and listen, I'm a very supportive person. I'm always gonna try to build people up. So I responded, "Haha, likewise."
Divya!
Back at you.
Divya's crazy. She's wild.
And he responded, "If I may be so bold, if you had a couple of hours, I'd love to fuck you right now." Ooh. And again through dawn, since we're on the topic.
Through dawn? This boy's in the 16th century.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have never thought about my dad sexually, but this is what it would be like if you sexted with your dad, okay?
He's 41.
100%. Okay, despite all of that, I still liked this man. And so after a few months of seeing each other, I had the most low-stakes conversation with him. We'd been seeing each other a few times, but we only saw each other twice a month. And so I was like, "Look, I really enjoyed getting to know you. I'm curious to see where things might go. I'd like to see you more often." So low pressure. And he said, "Oh, I like seeing you once every 2 weeks." And I said, "Nothing, I died because that's insane. That's an insane thing to say to a woman, okay?"
Divya, please. Is this guy Indian?
No! Okay, so after this, I was like, okay, listen, like, this man clearly does not care about me. This is just about sex, which is fine if he had just been honest. But I was like, all right, like, all match his energy, right? Like, I'm not gonna respond to texts, I'm gonna make plans with other people, who cares? And that's where the tables really turn. So now he's texting me multiple times a day, he's trying to make plans every week. Then he says all of a sudden he wants to come to my comedy show, he wants to bring his college friend, he wants to go to this fucking Broadway musical called Here Lies Love. So finally, he tries to make plans again, and I, like, at this point, I'm seeing someone else, so I try to end it. And then he just plays the whole, like, you know what, we're on the same page, and I wanted to express that I appreciated getting to know you. We never got to know each other. Okay. So my read of the situation, he was only looking for casual sex and the girlfriend experience. Canadians also suck. Wow. Huge bummer. And I can out fuckboy any fuckboy. Yeah, so that's my story of how G went from fuckboy to simp and the start of my villain origin story as a fuck girl. All right, fuckboys, what you got?
There was a movie that might be before your time called Big, and more recently a similar concept.
Tom Hanks.
13 going on 30, where a child makes a wish and wakes up in the body of a grown man. And it would really explain a lot of his behavior. I'd like to stay up past bedtime and play with your naked body. Women like flowers. I took a picture of
He
flowers.
sent it to you. This is just me speaking. You said he was nerdy, right?
Yeah.
So, respectfully, I don't think that he's probably met a woman as beautiful as you before, and his body couldn't really take it, so he was really just, he don't know what to do, so you freak out, you know?
Damn.
It took him 2 weeks to probably consult all the group chat to be like, yo, what do I say? What do I say? I don't want to lose this chick, you know?
Yo, start
And-
with why, hey.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can tell he was nervous, he didn't know how to hold the ball correctly, he was fumbling a lot. So, after you said he was nerdy, you could tell he reads poetry at night, I could feel that vibe for him. I think he just didn't know how to handle it. You know, sometimes when a dime falls in your lap, you don't know what to do. You got to put it in the parking meter. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that was so cool and black.
Wow.
I wish I could say stuff like that. That was awesome, Jared.
He was nervous. I can say he was just nervous how to interact with you.
No, Jared.
He's 41. He's 41. That
He's
means
42.
he had no experience before you. This is probably the prettiest chick.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Look at how he's-
We're
look
going
at
back to
this.
picture. Oh, come on.
Oh, that's really him.
That's really him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's still a
Oh,
nerd.
yeah, I'm
he
in.
look-
All right, yeah.
Still a nerd.
I thought we were using fake pictures. I don't know we're going
Yeah.
real.
Look at
Fuckboys,
him.
what's your final diagnosis?
I'm in. I like him.
One more time. I like.
Give it up
One
for
more
Divya!
chance.